We are all entitled to our own opinion. To each their own, as they will. But sometimes, Danny here is going to need some clarification, some guidance, respectfully, to understand what everyone else is feeling. Welcome back, everyone. It's me, Danny, and today we have an unscripted video, like all videos, but this one was not planned because what was just revealed was not expected at all. Hiya revealed their Godzilla 2002 from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, and this came out of nowhere. And at first, everyone seemed pretty happy, myself included. When I first saw this on Instagram, my initial thoughts were, oh wow, that's awesome. The Kiryu Saga suit is a favorite of mine. It's similar to the Godzilla 2000 suit. It's pretty iconic because it's used throughout many of the Godzilla comics. So I saw this and I was like, oh, that's great, awesome. Obviously, I wouldn't see it for a whole year in typical Hiya fashion, but at this point, that's okay. After those thoughts, I went on with my day, happy to know there's another Hiya Godzilla figure coming out that I can look forward to. Time passes, and I go back online, and I start to see a bit of discourse surrounding this figure. And when I say discourse, I mean what started as some mixed opinions turned into, wow, a lot of people are not happy with this. And it could just be a vocal minority. But still, there seems to be a great many collectors who are not very happy with this figure. And I'm here to ask why. And when I say why, I don't mean that like why? What's wrong? It's fine. I mean in a way like actually tell me what I need to look at because I'm struggling. Again, the 2002 suit is a suit I like. It's not my favorite suit, but I do like it. And looking at this figure, to me this looks like the 2002 suit. And if I saw this on the store shelf for some reason, I would buy it. But apparently there are things that are wrong with it. The only thing I've really noticed so far is possibly the neck being too thick. Other than that, I thought Hiya did a good job. But apparently that's not the case. I've seen people online saying that this is Hiya's worst figure. I've seen them say that it seems very rushed. I've also seen them say that this is possibly just a cheap retooling of the Godzilla 2000 sculpt that they also just recently revealed, which that I can also kind of see. There are some similarities with the body and legs and arms, but I'm personally not seeing what is making this the worst thing Hiya's done. And I would like to humbly ask, what are you seeing if you are in that group of people that's not happy with this? Tell me what I need to notice. Say, Danny, this is what's wrong. This is what they need to fix. This is what they should not have done. Because I'm actually curious to know what it is. Tell me why you think this needs to be put back into the oven. Or maybe you're not in that group and you also think it's fine. I would still respect the opinion of others who are not happy with this because I actually am still curious. I want to know. But I'm sure, again, most people would be happy with this if this came out. But I definitely want to hear from the people who are not happy and just say, hey, this is what's wrong with this. This is a collector item after all. And although people consider Hiya to be more in the cheaper end when it comes to Godzilla collector stuff, it's still a $50 figure. And I feel at that price point, we are still inching away from a general audience and leaning more into the hardcore collector. So I do believe that those opinions should be listened to. And Hiya has shown that they will. Obviously, not too long ago, they revealed Mechagodzilla 2. And people were not happy with that. Specifically with how thin he looked. And Hiya came out and said, hey, we're gonna fix that. And I applaud them for that. That's very nice of them. I believe they're also doing the same thing with Evolved Godzilla, which is why we have not seen that come out yet. And I would not be surprised if we hear in the next few days the same thing about this figure, because if anything, I'd say more people are vocal about their unhappiness with this than they were with Mechagodzilla. I've heard that there may have been some issues with a previous sculptor. I know Kaiju Canuck made a video on that, and I did watch it. So there seems to be a lot going on at the sculpting side of Hiya when it comes to these Godzilla figures. But in my opinion, I'm still pretty happy with what I've seen. If the Mechagodzilla 2 came out and looked as thin as it was, I think I still would have been happy. Now, Mechagodzilla 2 is also not one of my favorites, so it's not like I'm that, picky with the design. It still looked like Mechagodzilla 2, just a little thinner. And I would say same thing with this one. Again, it's not my favorite Godzilla suit, but I'm quite happy with what they've shown off here, and I would definitely pick it up. But let me know what you guys are thinking with this. Are you happy with this? Or are you one of the ones saying, no, this needs to be worked on, this should not have been rushed, what is Hiya doing? I would hope that if Hiya does decide to take this back, again, this figure's not coming out for a whole other year. And if you ordered from Big Bad Toy Store like me, we're probably not seeing this till 2026. So I would hope with that much of a time gap from now that Hiya would be able to fix whatever issues there are and still release it around its original date. And if not, again, it's already so far away from release that it wouldn't be any different if they had to extend it by a few more months. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I wanted to really ask you guys what you think. What are your thoughts on this? Are you happy or you're not happy? And just let me know. Point me in the direction. Show me what's wrong. Show me the light. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all take care. And I'll see you all next time.